Hi everybody, this is Susie and welcome to another Shabbylicious video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my newest design team project for Shabbylicious. I know I'm loading a lot of videos all at once, friends, but I've been extremely busy and I really wanted to get this video in today. So to make a long story short, I've never made one of these, and I was speaking to a friend and she suggested trying to make one of these. I hesitated and I was looking at everything else that I planned out on making and decided to save those other ideas for another time and try something that I've never tried before. So I made a banner, and I'm just looking to show you something, which of course I don't have at hand. I had an extra piece of it. Oh, okay. And so I'll show you what I've done once I show you the banner in its entirety. So I wanted to make the banner a Marie Antoinette themed and very shabby chic, and I used many of the products that were sent to me by Lily. So thank you, Lily, in advance for everything that you sent. And I put a lot of work into this. I timed myself, and it took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to make this in its entirety. And I'll start off first with the base. I created just a piece of cardboard that I found at my desk. I don't even know what it's from. It's something that was folded from inside a package of some kind. And I just took a ruler and I made this very evenly triangle. So it's an upside down triangle. And I used a pencil, cut it out. And then I used for the base, I'm going to just zoom up on this one so hopefully you can see it there in the corner. I used some of Lily's vintage paper. That is the base. It's on the front and it's on the back. And I etched all around the corners with the vintage photo from Ranger. And then in my stash I had some photos of Marie Antoinette where she's wearing this lovely pinkish reddish gown, and I thought that I would cut those out as well. So I used Marie Antoinette photo, etched those on the edges, and then all around her photo I used a very pretty pale pink lace from Lily. That was from my previous design team package that she had sent to me. And after that, I put the lace that you see scalloped around the outside on the back of the banner, and then I added way at the bottom here this gorgeous lace that I received from Lily just recently for my DT project, and I tried to make that look like a fringe. So if you can see, I gathered across the top and I sewed it, and then I added that on, and I had done that to all three. I'm just showing you one right now, and then I'll show you all three separately. And then I used some pearls from my stash, along with some Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And there's that absolutely gorgeous calla lily from Lily, which has sparkles on it. I kept the stem on and I coiled the stem. And then way up top here I have the beautiful, beautiful vintage charcoal gray velvet ribbon from Lily that I created a bow. I didn't tie the bow, I just maneuvered it and I tied a wire in the center and placed a pearl there and glued that on. I used hot glue for everything except for the paper adhering it. I used the Aleene's tacky glue. To the left here you'll see this absolutely beautiful flower. It's the white flower from the Romance collection from Lily's store. Very beautiful. And at the top is a scallop lace that I have going across the entire banner with flowers up on top. I added some pearls and rhinestones to the center of those daisies just to bring them all together. I also left a space in between each banner where I tied a bow with some seam binding in the cameo beige color and some pearl streaming down from that, just to give it a little bit of an extra zoom. And as you can see over here on this banner, I used Lily's appliques there. There's a piece of a ribbon, a piece of this lace here that I used, and I will show you that on the table in a moment. I use that in the corner just as an accent along with the appliques, and one of those really cute little plastic white birds, just so very elegantly flying down on Marie. And there's the other lace, gorgeous, with the calla lily flower. And if you can see right above Marie's head there, there's a small little doodad in that fluorescent kind of shimmer that is a white cabochon. That's the center Marie. And I'm trying to show you all close up, and then I'll open up the camera. And there's the other flower. They actually, all three have the romance flower. The two ends are the same, but the three pictures are different. One is looking at you in the center, and one is facing the right, and one is facing the left in the photos. There's just a little bit of stickles in the flower center right on her bodice top of the dress. There's some vintage buttons in there of mine. There's the little flower from Lily's store, the calla lily and the bird. And there's also the cabochon, the white cabochon up on top. All of the laces here are from this design team project for November and last month's project package from Lily. There's that beautiful lace. And on each corner, I just I put that applique there, and that one just has the lace cut because the hole was there and there wasn't enough room for the applique. But the other side, because it was the right of the banner, I had more room because I have all the flowers uniformed in exactly where each one is located, and you'll see that now. You can certainly see that the banner up on the left side, all the flowers are on the left side, and this that holds the banner for the wall is on the right side. So I just wound up using the applique and that piece of lace that I cut off with some seam binding, and it has like a loop there, and you can see a little clip is hanging on to the top of the fabric so that you can see it, what it looks like when it's hanging. This was a lot of fun to make, and I'll just flip this hoping that you can see the center there. There's the back side of it. It's got the vintage paper on there from Lily's store, and you can see that it still looks pretty even though it's the back because it has the lace on it. It was a lot of fun to make. I really enjoyed making this. I'm just going to share with you the items that were used so that you can see it in its entirety if you want to go ahead and get some of it on your own at the storesabet.com/Linica. I'll have the information in the drop down box below. And this is the lace that I used, a scallop lace. I had a whole bunch of it because I hadn't used it yet, and that was from my last DT package. This is very, very pretty. I like it because it looks like this scallops chains at the bottom, and up on top it appears to almost look like a fleur-de-lis. Very pretty. And this was that lace when I showed you on my DT package, when I did the reveal that it looked like an angel. That's what I used up at the top corner there. Sorry, it blurred, but I'm zooming to focus on this. And here's the calla lily flowers that I used. Very pretty. And you can see they all have sparkles. I have my art light on everything. Okay, and here's the flowers from the Romance collection. I used 3. I have a couple of more left. And there's the vintage charcoal gray velvet ribbon. Really, really pretty. And here's the applique that I had used in the corners. And I still have more left because it looks like you get about, looks like 6 or 8 of them in a package. I'm not quite sure. And there's the little plastic birds. Those are what you get in a package. Those are really pretty. They make a great accent on anything. And here's the little flowers that I also use at the center top of Marie's head on each one of them. And this is what I created the tassel from that I made at the very bottom tip of the banner for each one. And this is the vintage book paper that I used. It's in another language. I believe it's Norwegian. I love it. It's very vintage. You can use it for anything that you'd like to use it for. That you can do for backgrounds, or even possibly make flowers from them. I'm sorry, I was distracted. There's someone at my door, and I'm not actually going to answer it. So only because it's solicitation. Anyway, it's for, like, I don't know what it is, a magazine or whatever. Anyway, so this is my banner, and I love the way it came out. Very, very pretty. I'm just going to move my light again just to make sure everybody can see. Very, very pretty. And if you could tell, each banner, see, she's facing one way. She's facing the center, and she's facing the other way. So the banner that's on the left and the banner that's on the right are almost identical in the way everything is placed, and so is the center. But because this was the center focal, I decided to make the photo just a little bit different. And also all 3 photos are different, and also place that beautiful bow ribbon that I created in the very center. And these beautiful flowers definitely accent it beautifully. There's a lot of inspiration on Pintrest to make these things if anyone is interested. I don't have one in particular that I can say that that I got the inspiration from. However, yesterday I did see one on Facebook. Forgive me, I don't know who the woman was, the creator that made it, but hers was very beautiful. And just yesterday morning, a friend was mentioning to me that I should make a banner, and so I decided to do it Marie Shabby Chic themed, and I really love the way it came out. And it's very flexible right over here, so you can see, like, if I want to bring it up a little more like this, it'll be okay too. I have something on the desk behind that can sit on, so if I want to make it straight across, I certainly can. And if I want to leave it the way that it was just before when I was showing you, I can do that too. I hope you enjoyed seeing this new banner that I created. I absolutely love it and plan on making another one, possibly to either extend this one or just keep going Marie themed in Shabby Chic. Love the way this looks. I'm definitely going to share it in my Marie Antoinette group that I have on Facebook if anyone is interested. So thank you so much for stopping by today, and anything that you buy in Lily's store, please use my name Susie as your coupon to receive 10% off your total purchase of $15 or more. Thank you so much for stopping by today and watching my video. I really appreciate in advance all of your comments, your friendship and love. Everybody, I hope you're doing well and feeling fine today. I try to be. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.